I tested places 1 minute before closing.
Can you get sat at a restaurant 1 minute before they close? Can you book a hotel room 1 minute before checkout and stay in your room for 30 to 60 seconds? Or what happens when you try to buy a ticket to a movie or a sporting event when it ends in just 5 minutes? Well, we're gonna figure out all these questions and much more, so without further ado, we have a lot to get to,
How do you book a room before checkout? That makes no sense.
but not a lot of time because we have to get there before they close, so without further ado, grab your popcorn and let's do this. We're here at the happiest place on earth, Olive Garden, and they close in about 2 minutes, so technically we are able to still go inside, but will they seat us? I've never actually gone to a restaurant 1 or 2 minutes before closing, but I heard that you're still able to get a seat, and even further, since we're at Olive Garden, I want to see if you're able to order endless pasta despite walking in 1 minute before closing. I don't obviously suggest doing this at any of your local restaurants. It's pretty rude, to be honest, but we're gonna be taking care of the
Dude,
staff
this
and
shit's
stuff,
fucking.
so it should be chill.
It's not even rude, bro. It's just, it's dickhead behavior, bro. It's dickhead behavior. Cause I would tell your punk ass, yo, just get out, bro. Get out. You're not getting shit.
Let's go inside and even see if they'll see us in the first place. This one I definitely feel the most bad of anything so far. Hi, how are you?
Cause he loves this Olive Garden.
Yeah. Oh no. Right here? Okay, thank you. I feel so bad. We're the only people in this restaurant. I think the
Bro, they
lights are
close in
starting to
40
dim there,
seconds.
And then right behind Michael, you could see like the sweeper and the brush because they're starting to clean up. Even on the table, all the kiosks are laid down too, which means that they were about to close up shop. I don't think I've ever been at a restaurant where I am the only person in the restaurant, especially a place as big as Olive Garden where they have like 100 total tables. Very weird feeling.
I feel
Are you
so
able
bad.
to get like the endless pasta at this point
Please
in the
say
day, or is
no.
there a cutoff? We were just curious about that.
The never-ending pasta ended.
Oh, really? Okay,
Let's
we'll just
go.
do just
Let's
one
go.
chicken parm dish, can we do?
Yeah,
And then
go
that's
for it.
all, yeah. So, pretty wild. It seems like the endless pasta promotion is over. I was here.
Bro, I would be in the back fuming. I would be in the back fuming right now. You ever seen that one TikTok video or the fucking... I know it's a joke, but buddy comes in and is like, yeah, can I get 100 burgers? And you hear buddy in the back, fuck! Yeah, that'd be me. That'd be me on God. Hold on, let me find this. This fucking video's
Hey, I
hilarious.
know you guys are about to close, but is it okay if I order real quick?
Yeah, of course.
All right, can I get 7 cheeseburgers?
7 cheeseburgers?
Yeah, and can I get 4 large fries?
4 large fries?
Yeah, and 3 chocolate shakes?
3 chocolate
3 chocolate shakes and 6 vanilla shakes.
6
Yeah, 6 vanilla shakes.
Would that be all for you today?
I fucking drink. No. Look at these fucking comments, yo. Yeah. Yeah, this shit's genuinely funny.
Can I
This
get
fucking reaction.
7 cheeseburgers?
7 cheeseburgers?
Yeah, and can I...
Yo, that shit's fucking hilarious, man. I love this video.
Here like 3 weeks ago and they had it going, so it must have like just ended or something, which is kind of sad.
No, I
But
think it
endless
ended
pasta's
for the
officially
night.
Over. We ended up just getting the chicken parm. I really don't want to stress the kitchen this late. That's not like the purpose of this video. But they're open. They're serving us. Chicken parm is their most popular dish, so I want to see if it's still
God
so
damn, I feel
fresh
so
this
bad.
late
They've
in the
been
night, 'cause
closed.
He actually noted
Oh
the
shit,
kitchen
my
was still
fault,
closing. So I
Sunflower.
wonder if they still
Dehydrate.
boot me up a nice looking chicken parm. Let's see how the food looks, but so far so good. I'm gonna see if there's any like pressure on us to leave, just like noting certain things. So far so good. Okay, so we just got the breadsticks, which are technically endless, so I guess you could stay here with the breadsticks all day, which I'm not gonna do because I'm starting to get full. But I wanna see if the breadsticks are actually fresh this late in the night. Okay, they feel a little crunchier.
Starting to get full, brother. Have you even gotten your food yet?
They feel like maybe they've been out a little bit longer. I don't blame them. It's like already past 10 o'clock, so they're already technically closed. Not gonna lie, stale. But they coat it with so much butter and like oil, you can't even really tell. But this is certainly not the most attractive looking breadstick that I've had at Olive Garden.
Hey,
I'm
chill, bro. I'd fuck up a breadstick any day of the week.
not here for this. I'm here for the chicken parm and the spaghetti. I think some of the employees are starting to wrap up because we're seeing some of their bags and backpacks just on the tables. So I think once our meal is done, that's the cue that everybody can officially leave.
I feel so
Sorry,
bad.
guys. All right, the
Yeah,
chicken
I
parm
feel
has
so
arrived.
bad.
You actually get 2 chicken parms. I don't know if that's standard or maybe that's something we get at the end of the night. So it looks fresh, plate is hot. I think this is basically just like fresh boiled pasta, so everything looks good here. So even though the Olive Garden is technically closed, the food is not. Let me give it a bit of a taste. Tastes just as good at 10 as it does 6. Good job, Olive Garden, and thank you for taking us. The next spot we're at 1 minute before closing is the movie theater, but it's not the actual movie theater that closes in 1 minute, it's the movie that we're seeing. So I wanna see ultimately if I'm able to buy a ticket basically as the end credits are rolling, and if they'll even just let me in. I have no idea how this works technically. Online, you're not allowed to purchase a ticket 15 minutes after the movie starts, but I have a feeling if you go inside, they might have a little bit more leeway and give you a ticket. So the goal, again,
I don't
walk
think
in,
so.
buy a ticket.
I don't think so. I think if you walk up in that motherfucker and the movie's damn near over, they're gonna tell you no.
Watch the end credits, leave. I don't know if anyone's ever done this before, been 2.5 hours late to a movie. We're about to find out. Let's see what happens. Are we able to purchase a ticket for a movie that's already playing right now? There's a Zootopia at 6:15.
That movie ended already.
Oh, it's over? That Zootopia one?
Yeah.
Like Wicked 7:15, you wouldn't have a movie for us, right?
I can sell you that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, can we get that Wicked one?
You're gonna be in theater 4.
Okay, thanks so much. All right, guys, so we ended up getting a ticket.
Never mind, I'll just go fist myself. I was wrong.
We're like an hour and a half into the current movie, so we're gonna walk in and it's gonna be like Act 3. The finale is gonna be happening. We're gonna walk in on like the final boss fight. So our movie is Wicked for Good. As you can see, 7:15 start time. It's like 8:40 right now, give or take. So it's been about 90 minutes since this movie started. But we're gonna go in,
Give
see
or
our
take,
seats,
like
and
5 minutes
I guess
off.
we'll watch the movie. It's just mid-movie.
We deserve each other. Where are you going?
Are you allowed to play this
Something
shit?
I'm just realizing
I'm about
is
to
the
say.
tickets we got sold says, "We're sorry, the Wicked showtime has passed. Please visit the box office for instructions," which means we literally have the latest possible tickets because you're not even allowed to have the tickets that we have. Luckily, our guy was super chill and he was able to sell them to us, but this is actually something that you're not able to do. The next place we're at is Walmart.
Buddy has a limited edition, special edition ticket. Sell that shit for some money, brother.
We're here about 10 minutes before closing, and this is the largest store in America. And just by square footage, these
I do this shit all the time, not gonna lie. I'll be walking up to Walmart late as hell.
places are huge, so I want
I
to
don't
see
feel bad
ultimately
about
like
this
how
one.
they herd people out of here. So I'm really curious if we like kind of like hide in the back, what they do at closing. Do people walk around and they're like, hey, get up from that furniture and get out of here? I don't know what it's even like. I've never actually been in a Walmart, a Target, or any like major store.
They just go over the fucking speakers. Yeah, they just go over the speakers and, you know, attention, Walmart shoppers. We are closing in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Yeah, they just do that shit. And then, yeah, when it gets like close, the workers walk around and, you almost done? You almost done? We're about to close. Yeah, they do that.
At closing. I also want to see if there's a lot of people in here because the parking lot is packed and this place is about to close any second. So that's what we got inside. So even though the Walmart's not technically closed yet, the Subway and the Annie Ann's that are inside of it is unfortunately closed. So no pretzels for us as we walk around. Looks like they're already sweeping the floors at this point. I've never seen a Walmart this barren
Those
and
fucking
empty.
food spots close like an hour before the store closes, like an hour and a half.
I feel like my voice is echoing. I'm just in this giant warehouse with nobody else here. Just take a gander.
Echoes of Lauren
They just made the announcement Walmart is officially closed. So not only are we here 1 minute before closing, but now we are here after closing. So we're currently in the largest store in America, and it's closed. So far, so good. We're about 5
The
minutes
largest
past
store in
closing.
America. All right. How accurate are we with that? That fucking. What would that be called? I can't even think.
And everything is still pretty dandy. We're in here. Nobody else seems to be. And I haven't actually seen
Claim
an employee
with
in
that
this men's
claim.
section. Just gonna act like I'm still shopping. Like I just didn't hear them closing maybe. To check that, when they do ultimately kick me out, I'm gonna see if I could like last second Hail Mary buy this George's Polo, which is $10. Not bad. So I'll walk around with it just to hedge. I just realized there's security cameras right there that are peeking at us. And they're lighting up every time I kind of walk near it. So I think they are getting a view of this aisle. So I wonder if they're gonna send somebody over and say, hey, get out of here, because we do appear on that security camera. So if anybody's watching that, they know we're here. And they haven't done anything about it yet. Okay, I heard somebody in the men's section, so I'm moving back to the baby. Oh, you're close? Oh, sorry about that.
Okay.
Thank you. So it looks like 11:08. We were here about 8 minutes past closing, which all things considered is not bad. I mean, that's like another 15-20% into the hour. So I'm gonna see if you could actually check out past closing. The walk-off sale. Let's see if there's still the greeters.
Damn.
All right,
Nah.
guys, so we officially are out of the Walmart now, about 10 minutes after closing. I was ultimately able to check out and get an item, which is
Now, how often do you think he's gonna wear this?
kind of cool. I feel like we
I
could
say
have gone
none.
longer. There was like enough employees
Not
though
gonna wear
where I realistically think you could stay in a Walmart 15 minutes past closing, which is actually a pretty long time. They gave the announcements and stuff. We were able to get by it. So that's what it looks like after closing. Very weird vibes being in like a warehouse with nobody in there. The next spot we're at that's 10 minutes before closing is this Starbucks. You can already see the lights kind of going on and off because they're on sensor mode. They're not just fully on because they're starting to wrap up. We see people sweeping and mopping inside, and it doesn't look like there's a whole lot going on in there. Definitely no people here, no cars in the entire parking lot. So we're gonna go in, try and order a drink or something, not make things too complicated, but nonetheless go in and see what Starbucks is like 9 minutes now before closing. Let's see. We have to be quick though. Oh, no more baked goods.
Can I help you today?
Hey, how are you? Can I have an iced sugar cookie latte?
Sugar cookie latte.
Hey, you want anything?
Are you guys able to do frappuccinos?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Can I get the peppermint mocha frappuccino grande?
Okay.
Anything else?
No, it's late to close to
Oh,
closing.
no, you're good. Don't worry about it.
All right, so they're able to
Nah,
make
he's
a
pissed. He's
frappuccino
pissed. Don't-
and
hey,
the
don't believe
iced
that.
sugar
He's
cookie
mad.
latte, which are some pretty complicated drinks according to Google. So shout out to the Starbucks. Thank you for doing that. Still playing fun Christmas music though. They're still, despite the fact that they're
When was
closing,
this?
sweeping up, getting ready to close, they
A
still
month
got
ago?
the good vibes
That
here.
makes sense.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. You too. Drinks have been acquired. Wanted to get out of there because they're actually like wrapping up now, but they were chill. They ended up making the frappuccino and then the sugar cookie latte thingy, which
We need to start going in like 2 minutes before closing, not 10.
like I'm not even like a big fan of. I just wanted to see if they would make it, but they were super awesome. Shout out to Starbucks. Actually like 10 minutes before closing, give or take, and they were able to basically do everything. So really good vibes in there too. It's kind of cool being somewhere at the end because there's just like a lot of life. Everyone's like getting off their shift. People seem to be a little bit happier. No one's in there, so it's kind of like a more personal one-on-one vibe when you're talking with people. Otherwise, you could just feel like, you know, you're just standing in a queue and they're just like fulfilling orders and you're not really like a person, but I felt like a person, if that makes sense, while I was in there. So I really do enjoy going close to
That does
closing.
make
I'm
sense.
sure they don't enjoy it there too much, but very cool. And the drinks are still very good at this time.
Now, unlike these places you're seeing that close at a certain time, Whatnot is always open and serving up great deals 24/7. And together with Whatnot, I'm giving away on. So thank you again to Whatnot for sponsoring this
W sponsor. I'm not gonna watch it.
video. Now let's go ahead and check out some more spots before closing.
We're currently at IKEA because this place closes in 7 minutes, and IKEA is notorious for their maze that you have to walk the entire way through. So we're gonna go inside right before closing, and I wanna see if I get stuck in the maze and if they like shepherd me out some side entrance or what. But we're gonna see what happens in an IKEA after it closes. Let's go inside, hopefully they even let us in. All right, so the door's opened. We're
I don't think I've ever been in an IKEA. Maybe once. Maybe one time I was in an IKEA. Besides that,
officially
I don't think I've
inside
ever been to-
despite them closing in 5
been
minutes. It even
besides
says
one time.
7:30 right there outside in the store hours. I want to see if the cafe is open as well. Right now, from the looks of things, nobody in here. I think out of
They have a
everything
cafe?
so far,
What the
I
fuck?
feel the least bad about this one because it's not like they have to like serve me food or clean up after me. I'm just getting lost in the maze. All right, now before we actually walk the maze, I want to go to the cafe because that's going to be closing shortly. So I want to see if they have any of the food out. Maybe some like stale meatballs at this point. Wow, it is a ghost town here. $3 pasta. I feel like I'm going to get rejected here. I'll take whatever they still got. All right, I still see some food, so I think you're in the clear. Hi, how are you? Am I still able to get food? Oh, that's okay. I'll take whatever you got. I'll just take just some meatballs is all we're looking for. Wow, so even at closing, you get some fresh Swedish meatballs. Let's go ahead and check out.
They have
'cause I don't wanna
food?
keep
What the
her longer than
hell?
She has to. Great, thank you. Bye. Food has been acquired, barely made it and edged it out. So it is 7:29, which means this entire store is closing in 1 minute. But before it closes, let's give these meatballs a try. So presumably I've been sitting out for a little bit at this point.
Are they
Still very
cold?
good though. Some mashed potatoes, like Thanksgiving all over again. And some cranberry sauce. Very underrated food at IKEA. Shopping,
not
get
the
lost
biggest
in the
fan
maze,
of-
building
of,
some furniture, grab some
cranberry.
meatballs. Quite the unique spot. And they don't kick you out because it is officially 7:30 and we're still in here. And a couple people as well. This is the IKEA playpen area where I think the little kids go to hang out. But it looks like it's closed here. Small End will be closed for today. We apologize for the inconvenience. I was really hoping to squeeze this in before the store closed, but I think it's just closed today in general. That's where the kids would hang out. I don't think I'm probably welcome in there anyways. They have a height wall here as well. So while you're shopping, your kids can measure up and see how tall they are. So for instance, you guys know my height, but so I would be right here. That's how many inches that would be. They're starting to clean up the carts and
All right,
everything, so
bro.
I think it's starting to get to the point where they're
All
probably
right.
gonna tell us to leave soon. But there are still some floaters, so I don't know if it actually closes at 7:30 or that's like a suggestion. Maybe it officially closes at 8, but no problem so far. There's something really comforting about being in an IKEA after it's closed. It's all like the liminal space and then just like a ton of different appliances and all. Like look at this.
I like
I'll get a
liminal
little scared if
spaces.
the music stops. I think
Low-key,
right now
it is unsettling, but those games are fire. Like, I like watching Queso play them. Yeah, videos, pretty cool.
That's keeping me in the experience. I've officially stopped seeing employees too, so I think we're deep enough in the maze where like all the workers have no longer gone to. Everyone's probably going home, and we seem to be the only people here. And I think the music is stopping as well. It's getting very eerie here. I feel like someone's gonna jump out. Okay, I found a shortcut.
He's gonna get jump scared by a worker.
Still nobody. I'm like 99% sure they probably locked the doors because I haven't seen anybody in about 5 minutes now around this maze. So right now it is 7:45 and it is a Wednesday, so 7:30. I mean, we ate at the restaurant you guys saw earlier, and now it is 15 minutes past closing, so it seems like we're gonna head now because we're basically at the end anyways. But IKEA is very generous, so if you happen to fall in 15, 20 minutes past closing, I think they're gonna extend it another 30 minutes or so, so you're probably good to check out ultimately, which is in their best interest also. I think there's 2 cafes, because as we're walking out, there's also this other counter here. All right, and just like that, we are gonna be saying hedge da to IKEA because we are out of here. The store is officially closed now. Honestly, pretty generous with the time. It was cool just being in there. Very comforting. I like being in IKEA.
Or are
Something
you
about
locked
that,
in?
like I said, liminal, like warehousey sort of thing. They're very cool. The food was still pretty tasty despite the fact that we went when it was effectively closed. But with that said, we were moving on to an even crazier place that we're gonna check out 1 minute before closing. Let's go. The next place I'm gonna be visiting 1 minute before closing is a hotel. So checkout is technically at 12 o'clock, and right now it's about 11:56, so I want to go inside and see if they'll even give me a room despite the fact there's only 3 minutes left in the booking. So my goal is to go inside, get a room, tell them I just want like a quick shower or something, and then immediately check out. I want to see if they also give me a little bit of grace because I'm checking in so late, and maybe even a discount. All right, let's go inside because we do not have a lot of time. This is a Hampton Inn & Suite by Hilton. So
See, this shit does not make sense to me. What do you mean? Like, I'm confused. Checkout is for if you already have a room, right? I don't know.
I think it's like a 3 or 4 star, so they should accommodate, but I'm not really sure what they're gonna do here. Hi, how are you? Question, am I able to get a room like for today?
I don't have any rooms ready. We were sold out like last.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys, so they're actually sold out, so they did
Well, what a test, man. What a
have
test.
a room for me exactly right now, but they said their sister property, Best Western, which is right next door, may have something for me. So they're actually very accommodating, but I do not have a lot of time. I have to get there basically in 2 minutes, so fast forward to me going there right now. So shout out to Edwin, our hotel concierge guy, who ended up getting us a
Nice ass interior, man. It looks nice as fuck in here.
room in the nick of time. And when I say that, literally with 2 minutes to spare, we were able to check into a room, and I think he gave us like a couple of hours so we could basically stay at the room. So let's go ahead and check it out right now. Somewhere on the first floor. Now it is technically 12:02 right now, so in theory this shouldn't work, but like I said, I think he hooked us up a little bit and we got an extension of a couple of hours. Whoa. Got the double bed set up as well. So if you were wondering if you're able to check into a hotel 1 minute before the checkout time, you technically are able to, assuming you have a nice person helping you out, in which case I did. So
No, brother. You're confusing me right now. I'm thoroughly confused. Checkout is already if you have a room. If you have a room already, that's what checkout's for. If not, doesn't matter. You can get a room whenever, as long as there is a room available. It's just confusing me. Makes no sense.
even at 12:02, despite being a little bit late even and not 1 minute before, I ended up getting one. All right, let's move on to this next place that we're gonna visit 1 minute before closing, and it's about to get even crazier. The next spot we're at is Dunkin', and they close in 4 minutes, so we have to go inside very quickly.
Is it about to get even crazier?
I wanna see if we can get donuts, if they have any left, if they're stale, all these sorts of things. Maybe
God,
we can get
I'm
some donuts
tired.
for free, but who knows, because the clock is ticking. Now we have like 3.5 minutes, so let's go inside. Interestingly, I do see 2 people in here, even though they're about to close in 2 minutes. Oh, no more donuts left. Maybe they have some secret stash. Maybe they didn't throw it out yet. Hey, how are you? Do you have any donuts left? No donuts? What do you got still? Do you got any food still?
I got coffee
Just coffee? Can I do the berry sangria refresher? And then, I guess, am I able to get this?
Yeah.
All right, well, I was able to get this iced pumpkin loaf cake and then a berry sangria refresher. It seems like that's basically it at this point because they're closing in 2 minutes.
I'm gonna close now. Yeah.
Okay, all right, we'll get out of here. All right, they were closing. We actually got kicked out. So 2 minutes before closing seems to be the point at which you could stay at Dunkin'. I was able to get the ice.
That dude stands on fucking business. He told your punk ass, he said, hey, we're about to close. Get out. Get out.
Pumpkin loaf cake because this is the only
my
thing
type of
that
energy
wasn't
right
actually
there.
freshly made.
It's my
and
type
then
of
berry
energy.
sangria. They had a couple of like free drinks you could have, like coffee, tea, but nothing too crazy. Oh, actually, technically, right now we're the last people in the store because even the employee is outside. Thank you. Have a good one. Okay, so that's the Dunkin'. It's officially closed now. We actually got kicked out 2 minutes before closing because I think he's cleaning up and everything in there. Unfortunately, we're unable to get any donuts because he threw them out legit 2 minutes before we entered. So I think the sweet spot to get a donut still is probably like 10 minutes before closing. So actually I'm gonna go to another Dunkin' and I'm gonna go 10 minutes before closing to see ultimately what I could get. But right now I was able to get these prepackaged one, this iced pumpkin loaf cake, which is still quite moist despite the fact that it was made 3-4 days ago and it expires tomorrow. And then just one of these very basic drinks. In this case, it was one of their refreshers. So that's this Dunkin'. Pretty cool experience to come one in before closing. There was actually 2 guys sitting here.
Dunkin' sounds fire right now. Had that bitch yesterday. It was always good, always good.
Right now as well. So we all got kicked out, but it was a good time. So let's move on to the next Dunkin' because I want to see like at which point you can no longer get food. We're at the next Dunkin'. This one closes soon. So let's see if we have better luck with maybe getting some donuts, stale donuts, maybe some for free. But we gave it a bit more leeway. So we'll see if it's a different experience. Oh, we still got some donuts going. Okay. All right, good inventory. Hi, how are you? Can I please have a glazed and jelly donut? All right, got some supply. Thank you. Give it a try. All right, so this Dunkin' is closing in about 20 minutes or so, and they still have a lot of donuts, so they haven't thrown them out yet. So there's glaze, there's jelly, there's chocolate, they have munchkins. One of the racks in the back, there's not many items on it, so I think they cleared out some of their food, but for the most part, you are still able to get things. A little disappointed. I thought that we were gonna get something for free just because it's pretty close to closing. They're already kind of like counting the cash in the register. It is what it is. I ultimately want to see if this is stale though, because this was made presumably like 18 hours ago, and jelly is my favorite, so. Oh, look at that, that's good. Ah, that day-old jelly. Definitely hardened, but not stale. I mean, I'm sure these Dunkin' Donuts are meant to last like a week or so. And we have this guy as well. Again, quite hardened, so not the greatest of all time.
A week? Hell no. Fuck you mean a week?
This is gonna melt in your mouth, but also does the job.
All right, this is our 3rd attempt at Dunkin' because I really want them to give me some free donuts. I feel like at this point, we've gone to 2 different Dunkin's at different times right before closing, but right now it's about 30 minutes before closing, and I think that's gonna ultimately be the sweet.
I used to have a friend that worked at Krispy Kreme. Y'all got a Krispy Kreme around y'all? It's pretty good. Their glazed donut is the best. But that's it. Only the glazed one. But yeah, I used to have a friend that worked there. Every time I pulled up, me and my friend, every time we pulled up, we'd get 2 dozen for free every single time. That shit was elite. I love having friends that work places, bro. I get free shit all the time.
Sweet spot where they're gonna give me some donuts, but they're not completely shut down yet. So let's go inside and see if we can get our hands on some donuts. Worst case, I may end up just like asking them for some donuts. I don't know if that's weird. I'm feeling good. All right, not many donuts left, but they do have some. Hey, how's it going? Can I please have an unsweetened iced tea? And then I'll take 1 donut. Can I get the sprinkle one? Thank you. I have another plan. Do you guys throw these out at the end of the night?
Yeah, we don't know.
Do you got any extra you want to part ways with before we go? We were eyeing some of them. At what point do you start like giving them away? Is it like an official policy thing or?
Yeah, like technically you can't throw it.
Oh, so usually it's just like a throw-in or something?
Yeah.
Okay, word. All right, well, thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, guys, unfortunately, 0 for 3 at Dunkin's before closing. I mean, we were able to get our food still, but ultimately, no free donuts for us. If I pass another Dunkin', we might try again, but otherwise, big failure here at Dunkin'. I mean, I don't blame them. I'm looking for free product right at closing, but unfortunately, it's not as easy as I originally thought. I thought they would just be, like, giving them out because they're going in the dumpster anyways. Might end up dumpster diving or something. With that said, let's move to the next spot.
This next place we're at, 11 minutes before closing, is Domino's. So I want to see ultimately if I can go inside and get a pizza as they're closing, because pizza notoriously takes like 15-20 minutes to cook through the oven. So technically I will be in there past closing. So will they actually make me my pizza? Well, we're about to find out. I also want to see if they'll make me like 100 pizzas. I might throw in like a little joke or something and see if they're willing to do it. Probably not. If they are, then they have a big tip coming their way. But otherwise, let's see if they're actually willing to make me a pizza with 10 minutes to go. 11 minutes. All right, let's go inside. It's raining right now, so I'm just going to teleport into the Domino's now. Hey, how are you? Yeah, we're gonna order here. Is that cool? I know you guys are closing soon. Are we good to get a pizza? Okay, cool, man. Thank you. Can I get a just a cheese pizza medium?
Anything else?
All right, that's it. We'll take 100 of those. I don't think my joke landed well. I think they're preparing for the next day, so they're starting to like sort some of the ingredients and like.
Yeah, I don't think that joke landed at all.
Like getting things ready for the next shift, which I think like, what time is Domino's open at? Everyone knows that Domino's closes late night, but when do they even open? So they open at 10:30 a.m. So they're actually pretty much always open. Although technically they are officially closed now. I think the pizza's officially in the oven, so we should be getting it probably in like 1 minute. I like how they treat the Domino's employees as if they're like zoo animals. It says, please do not feed the employees. please. What does that even mean? All right, the pizza has been secured, and we're like 8 minutes past close, so shout out to this Domino's.
Hey, you're letting the
Very
fucking
nice of them.
pizza
I
get
do have
wet.
my pizza.
Come on.
The pizza's already soaked, though, but I'm just glad that they helped me out. All right, I'm gonna go into the car right now. Let's move on to the next segment. Chick-fil-A is known to have the freshest fast food, but what about 6 minutes before closing? Well, we're gonna go inside right now and see if we get the freshest food at Chick-fil-A. I don't think we will. I mean, it's closing, so I would imagine that they're not gonna give us fresh fries or something, but let's see. Maybe we'll be surprised. Dude, there are heads in here. There's probably 15 people in this Chick-fil-A, and it's closing in 6 minutes. I thought we were locked out already. There's so much activity happening. In addition, there being like 15 people.
That shit is so embarrassing when you open the wrong door. Like, you go to open something, and it's locked, so then you switch to the other one. Shit's so embarrassing. That, or you're a blockhead and you push a pull, or you pull a push. Oh, top 10 most embarrassing experiences ever.
People. There's like people making videos and stuff, like TikToks in here. This must be like the spot. There's no joke, 4 minutes this place is closing, and there's still so much action happening. You would think it's like prime time.
5 minutes.
Hello, how are you? Can I please have a market salad and then a small fry? All right. Thank you so much. Just to show you I'm not lying, the Chick-fil-A closes at 9:30, and it's 9:26, probably about to be 9:27. And you'll see there's so many people in here, but nonetheless, we are sitting down and I'm getting a salad because I figured it'd be good to test like a salad. Like, what does produce look like 1 minute before closing? And then I got fries because I want to see if they're still making.
You know what,
fresh
Loki?
fries at
W
this
pull,
point. Very
W
excited
pull.
for the food to come,
Loki's
and
smart.
the vibes here are great, despite it closing very soon. So it came out also instantly. I just showed you it was 9:26. Now it is 9:27.
What's going on, man?
I
How you
expect
doing?
Nothing less from Chick-fil-A, and let's take a look at what this salad looks like. Honestly, no notes. I mean, even the lettuce looks pretty fresh. The chicken is fresh. The strawberries look fresh. I don't think anybody's.
Chick-fil-A is always a great eat, man. Always a great eat. This shit looks fire. And yo, Loki, I'm not a big salad guy. I mean, I'd fuck up a Caesar salad, but besides that, what would you do in a zombie apocalypse? Fucking die? Dude, if the zombie apocalypse hit right now, I'm calling it. GG's. Y'all will never see me again. I hate zombies. Never doing it. If I looked on the news right now and it said, breaking news, zombie apocalypse breaks out. GG's. See ya. Wrap it up. I'm never to be seen ever again.
Doing it like Chick-fil-A. They've been running the game for so long, and they continue to impress me even 1 minute before closing. Just the customer service alone, to be willing to stay open past their time, is just impressive. Looks can be deceiving though, so
Telling you, bro, Chick-fil-A is elite.
Bite of this.
I used to work at a Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's elite.
Maybe it's stale. Who knows? Chilled to perfection. Now that's a market salad. Even the strawberry, right? Look good. The fries are pretty warm. They seem to be freshly oiled. I think these are also freshly made. Well, confirmed. And then what is this cheese sauce? Who do they think they are? Cheese sauce. I have a feeling this is either gonna be the greatest thing I've ever eaten, or it's gonna ruin Chick-fil-A for me. No in between. Okay, it wasn't in between. It's good though, but it's like not life-altering in either direction. I don't know what you would have
They
this
are
with.
officially
Is it
closed.
supposed to be nuggets? Like, what are you supposed to have the cheese sauce with? It doesn't really make sense with the menu items. Nonetheless, though,
I think the grilled nuggets would low-key go good with the cheese sauce.
really good overall. Shout out to Chick-fil-A. No other spot is this accommodating close to closing. It's already closed technically right now as we speak.
It's because
and everyone's
Chick-fil-A is
still
so
in there having
nice
fun.
and so
Only now,
humble, and
5
everybody's
minutes after
I
closing,
love
do they start
Chick-fil-A.
wrapping things up by putting some of the chairs on the table, and I'm assuming they're gonna start sweeping. So realistically, the workers here aren't getting out until like 10:30, maybe like an hour after closing.
I mean,
Still
yeah.
very impressed. Good job, Chick-fil-A.
After closing,
All right, guys,
we were
so that
still
was a
there
lot of
for a
fun going
minute.
to these places right.
W video from Sambuca. Always a great watch.